Guys, I got a funny story to tell you guys today. So, I went to Walmart a couple of days ago. It was probably yesterday, 2 days ago. Since today's Friday, so it was Wednesday. And I went to Walmart on Wednesday, and I had to pick up some groceries, like some paper towels and some plates and some foods, just basic stuff. And I got in there, and first of all, the parking was absolutely crazy. And when I got in there, it was not as dead as it has been in the past, but it was like barren. Like there was like one person all the way over on the other side of the Walmart than I was. Then there was somebody else walking in with me 6 feet behind me, and then there was like two people standing at the register with the glass pane or whatever in front of them. And I was just like, okay, this is normal. I had my mask on and everything, so this is just normal. And all of a sudden, I accidentally cough. Like, I'm just walking through the aisle. I think I was in the... What aisle was I in? I think I was in the home care aisle, like the deodorant and the like the shampoo and all that kind of stuff. You know the aisle I'm talking about. But first of all, why is my hoodie up? I just realized that now. But anyway, I got sidetracked there. I was in the home care aisle with the shampoo and deodorant and stuff, and I accidentally coughed. Like, this is no joke. I accidentally coughed. I didn't mean to. Like, I didn't have anything in my throat, or like, I'm not sick or anything. I just accidentally like swallowed something, and it made me cough. And you should have seen the reactions of the people that were in the aisles, the subsequent aisles that were next to me. They looked at me like I was legit had like the Black Plague or something. Like, it was absolutely crazy. I don't know what was going on in there, but people nowadays are totally freaked out about just a little thing like a cough. You could have a simple cold, or you could have allergies or anything like that. You could just choke on something and then cough or sneeze, or dust gets in your face and you sneeze or something like that. That's just basic stuff. And nowadays, people are going to be thinking, oh, this guy's got a disease, or this guy's sick or something. Like, people have been completely changed as to what we think about, how we react when we see somebody cough, or we hear somebody sneeze, or we do something, or we see something like that. So when I was in Walmart and I accidentally coughed, these people completely looked at me like I needed to be like taken away in quarantine, like I have been. But I told them, I was like, it's just a cough. I just accidentally coughed. It's not a big deal. I don't have any. I'm not sick or anything. And they looked at me like I was lying. But I mean, they stayed away from me even further than 6 feet the rest of the time there. And I was just like, these people are absolutely crazy. So I don't know if you guys have had a story like that, or had a situation similar to something like that. It's crazy times we live in now, and this is going to be the world that we live in for the foreseeable future. I mean, this is going to fundamentally change the way that we live, the way that we do things in the world, even not just in America, in any place in the entire world. It's going to fundamentally change the way that we go to restaurants, the way that we interact with other people, the way that we do anything. Basically, it's going to fundamentally change. I don't think people really grasp the idea, the scope of how massive of a change this is going to be once everything is back to normal, once all the businesses are open, once we can go back to bars, once we can go back to restaurants normally, once we can go back to sporting events with fans in the stands. All this kind of stuff is going to fundamentally change the way that we do things from the past to now. It's completely different. It's not going back to what it was. Just like back in, like, I think it was like the 1900s or something, like 1920 or whatever, when the influenza was out. That fundamentally changed how people did things back then. I think they cut beards, and beards were out of style back then because people thought that the disease would spread through your beard. So I don't know what's going to happen from now on with this kind of stuff in the future, but I know one thing right now, that the world is not going to go back to what it was. We are not going to just run up to some random person and, I don't know, hug them, or handshakes random people, or high fives, or kissing people you don't know and stuff. Like, this stuff is not going to happen anymore, or at least for right now. So I don't know. I just don't think that people really understand what's going to be going down. But I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that story. I think it's pretty funny. Just me coughing and on accident, and then people freaking out. So if you guys had any similar stories or similar interactions with people, you guys can let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!